Good morning, Master Tanaka. Good morning. Good morning, friend Helena. I am Mother Mary, and I am here in full energy. Always remember that this word, energy, the more it becomes familiar to you, the more you come to recognize that it is a form in which you are always expressing yourself, that it is the form that you shape. So, naturally, energy is an expression you use on an earthly plane. But through what you generate choices, you are shaping that energy. This is why what you recognize to be your human form and experience must always be seen as being your process of choices. So naturally, when you have this awareness, what is being fully accepted by yourself is that there is this choice that is always being guided within the earthly plane. That's why when you hear the words free will, possibilities, choices, all these words lead you to a truth that is the process of creation. All beings on an earthly plane are generating a creative process in their inner world. They are always ordering their entire process of experiences. Because when you are within this human form, naturally, many are still interpreting that the entire process of experience is occurring connected to this time and space. But when you understand that in your inner world, this time and space do not exist, because in your inner world, everything is only possibility, then what you are determining, within a form that you are interpreting, that because of a time or a space, this is not yet possible, I suggest that all of this is given new meaning. This is why the process of resignification is always a resource that everyone can use to reorient their creative process, to lead themselves, always to a process of self-understanding, to lead themselves to a new experience. Then, the earthly plane will be within you. It will gain within itself a new meaning, and it will gain within itself a new form, where all of you will always generate the recognition that there is a permanent truth in your being, which is God's truth. Then, these truths, even though they are now in an interpretative process, are recognized, are already present in your inner world, and are available to be generated as forms of creation. So, what you hold within yourself, often saying that they are truths, but they are truths that you are not yet experiencing, then you will observe what is occurring is that you have not yet recognized that these truths are already the truths that are present in you. From the moment there is this recognition, then, naturally, everyone will allow themselves to experience these truths. One factor that must always be understood is that as each being is an interpretive being, then, naturally, the process of experimentation, this way of self-experiencing these truths, will be particular. When each one is truly aware of what they are doing, regardless of their interpretative process, then, naturally, the energy, which is the truth of all beings, is this energy that is being conducted. It is this form. This information that is being conducted through your energy. This is why it is said that regardless of the external experience that each one is generating, that they are expressing, from the moment that the consciousness of the truth is present within what you determine for yourself, then naturally it is this consciousness of the truth that is being brought into the collective consciousness. This is why it is always said that all of you are possibilities, that all of you are resources, and these possibilities and resources are a truth, a connection that everyone maintains among themselves. So, this connection being recognized, and you holding yourself in an expression of self-respect, naturally, you will experience what you cultivate inside. This is why the expression of respect for oneself, the expression of respect for one's neighbor, becomes a natural form of expression, a form of behavior. So, this behavior that is being indoctrinated by each being, this form of expression that is being indoctrinated in their inner world, naturally, gains strength on an earthly plane, because everyone is within a dense form, and this dense form, little by little, is being recognized. This is why when you determine peace, this peace is recognized as being an experience possible for all beings. And this peace naturally is being generated. I even place it within a form of dense energy, so that through this expression that is used on an earthly plane, Everyone recognizes that peace is already present in a form of experience. When this is being conducted, when this information is being placed here, it is so that all of you already have this recognition. Peace is already within me. It is only necessary that I allow myself to experience it. It is only necessary that I allow myself to recognize it as being the expression of my energy, and naturally, through this recognition. I even allow myself to express it within a form in which a physical expression exists on an earthly plane. You often say, "But Mother Mary, what does the physical expression of peace look like?" Because if peace is a feeling that everyone cultivates within themselves, how can this gain a physical expression? When you are all living in relationships, when you are all generating your own experience through relationships, naturally, the physical expression of that peace is what you are determining within your relationships. This is why, many times, you put the relationship in a particular way. Yes, each one within themselves is experiencing their form of relationship. They are expressing behavioral forms, which are expressing this relationship in their inner world. So, when you have this information, naturally, what will you notice? This physical expression of peace is exactly what you determine to express yourself, what you determine to generate within a form of behavior. Because this behavior, always on a physical plane, is naturally visible. It is a form where everyone is generating within a visible form. They are using a five-sense process, which is what you do to capture your database. Through this physical expression, naturally, what you are generating is a process of recognition through your five senses that what is expressing itself on a human plane is always peace. So, your five senses are also oriented to generate peace within this form of expression. This is what will be expanded and will be recognized as a collective experience on an earthly plane. With these words, I say goodbye. Thank you very much. Thank you very much.